Today on Unity Motorsports Garage, we're going to find out if an Edelbrock 4150 can beat my favorite carb. So we're at Shadyside Dragway in Bowling Springs, North Carolina. This is our home track. We've got Clark up here, and we're going to find out if this VRS-4150 can deliver the goods against what's been my favorite carb throughout the years, this right here. So this is a carburetor that's been on this 4.62 valve for probably 14, 15 years maybe. This carburetor started out life as a 950, and I have pieced it together over the years and done a lot of work on this thing. In fact, that's the only carburetor that's been on this engine combination for the past 14, 15 years. No other carburetor's been on it. You really wouldn't think about it a whole lot, but nitrous changes how a carburetor meters fuel, because when you inject large amounts of nitrous down into the intake plenum, it displaces volume, has a lot of volume to it, and so it weakens the signal to the carburetor. So the carburetor's ability to meter fuel is directly affected by how much nitrous you're spraying. You've seen Clark here, powered by the 4.6 little 2-valve mod motor here, carbureted. That's my buddy Josh Haynes. In fact, he was the crew chief on this whole operation for years. He's the brain trust of this whole deal.
I'm not sure.
Well, you definitely kept us sane anyways. A little bit of details about this engine. Okay, this is 284 cubic inch, has a set of trick flow cylinder heads on it, CNC ported by TEA, Brian Tooley, what, probably 15 years ago. Anyways, the intake's been highly modified, has an applied nitrous Jeff Proc nitrous system on it, about 13.5 to 1 compression. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the new VRS does against that carburetor. What you're going to see when you come up here to Shadyside. Look at this right here. Brandon Moore brought the old F100. And you know the one thing that's not up here The one thing that's up here every single time the gate is open, that's Sammy Pacehour. He's nowhere to be found. Why is that?
MIA, he's scared of F100.
Full-size truck shows up, and the little work truck, the little S-Dime, nowhere to be found. Micah just got back with the second run of the Holley carburetor. Went 146, 60 foot, 644 at 108.49. I'm gonna put all this at the end when we're wrapping it up. So what we're gonna do is average these two together. The reason why it slowed down, I believe, is he was in the right lane and first run was left lane. So that's what I'm gonna chalk it up as. But either way, we got our baselines with the old Holley. It's time to get to work. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. All right, put it on there. We got a bunch of people down in the staging lanes talking junk, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So this thing better come through. It looks good on there, though.
It does look good. Matches that Edelbrock intake.
That's right. One of the things that's different is this thing had a wooden spacer on it before, and we actually had to take it off, didn't we?
We did. This thing's about a 3/4 of an inch taller, and
it was hitting the bottom of the hood.
Vent tubes were hitting the hood.
So that's one thing that you need to pay attention to. The other thing is our regular old micro switch bracket that we've used for years. We had to fab up another one. So yeah. So Micah's over at finishing up the carburetor. It's taken a little bit longer than what we thought. This wouldn't be a problem if you were doing this at home, but since we're doing it at the racetrack, trying to do an A/B test, trying to get everything lined up, it's aggravating. But the car, I told you about the engine combination, 4.6 2-valve. This is an 84 Mercury Marquis, Braham wagon Clark. It weighs probably about 3,700 pounds with Micah in it. Has a power glide in it with a Greg Slack converter, 8.8 with what, 430s in it? Yeah, I think we put 430s in it. Anyways, So it's a nitrous combination. The converter, power glide with that little motor, this thing will not get out of its way on motor. But with the nitrous, that's when the magic happens. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hope it picks up a little bit.
I do too. That's why we're doing it. Got us a garage race. Truck war. Throw a tree, baby. So we got a little grudge race with Brandon Marr in the F100. He wants to run us. He got nearly 200 cubic inches on us. It's going to be pretty fun. Mod motor, FE. Yeah. Out of the box VRS versus Holley EFI. That was a race. He had to drive around him. That was crazy. Micah got him. What'd it do?
637.
Woohoo! What kind of mile an hour?
Mile an hour is about the same, 108.3. But it did what you said. Picked up 60 foot.
Did exactly like we thought. So what do you think about that burnout?
Well, I could tell right away it felt like it had extra 50 horsepower doing the burnout. I clicked it up in high gear and she was rolling.
Oh yeah, it did a killer burnout. And you drove around Brandon.
Well, I give him a little bit of head start.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't give him quite everything in drag racing.
So that's going to be one and done. They've already shut down the staging lanes. I feel really good about it. I do know right out of the gate, the squirters in that carburetor need to be just tweaked a little bit. There's a little bit of tweaking. You got to remember, this is out of the box. Full disclaimer. And one of the things that we seen was the accelerator pump arms. We had to, well, he had to adjust them to get to where it would actually squirt fuel. So just little things like that, but this thing was freaking rolling. So this is the wrap up. What do you think, man? We worked really hard.
We did to make 3 passes, but
that's the way it goes sometimes in drag racing. Like, we figured out the window switch. We had to do some finagling with that. We had to, what else? The accelerator pump.
Yeah, throttle linkage is a little different. The turn spring is a little different, but
all in all, we got it to work here at the track. If we were doing this at the house, it really wouldn't be that big a deal, really.
No.
You know, but the fact is that VRS out of the box went faster than the old, trusty, reliable carburetor that's been on it for 14 years, thereabouts. Yes. Which is pretty impressive because that carburetor has been totally evolved with us over the years. You know, I mean, yeah, it's not stock. It's the emulsion circuits in it's completely different. Everything about that carburetor is totally custom for that combination. And the VRS did walk away from it. Not by much. You know, we're talking 200s, but you can see in the burnout, man, that thing was rowdy.
Yeah, you could tell there was extra 50 horsepower in the burnout box. At least my seat of my pants dyno anyway.
Yeah, so there you have it. We got to get this stuff loaded up. I mean, we're running out of sunlight. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, this is Andy from Unity Motorsports Garage.
I'm Micah from Gas and Automotive.
We will catch you later.